what's going on, guys? Just wanted to show you a massive 3v3 battle that replay that I had from Total Warhammer. It's 3 Bretonnian factions, so 2 Carcassone and Louen, yeah, versus 3 Warriors of Chaos in the campaign battle. We've got Archaon the Ever-Chosen we're up against, and I believe Kholek, the Sun Eater, of course. Sun Eater, right? Yeah, Sun Eater. And then I think it's... yes, Sarthorael the Everwatcher. So we've got 3 Legendary Lords against the Entrantress and Louen. So we've got a ton of cavalry on the field over here. Some Grail Knights, some... what are these guys? Grail Guardians. Royal Pegasus Knights, ton of artillery. And then our front line is just mainly just these Foot Squire, Halberds, Pole Arms, and then behind them we've got some Foot Squires coming in. There's a lot of units on the field here, about 3,000 at the moment. They're still coming in. And for Louen, he's got a ton of cavalry, more battle pilgrims in the front line, questing knights. Yeah. So the artillery is just going to start hammering into their front line. We got to get them as fast as possible. I'm going to try and shut down those hell cannons as soon as we can, because they've just been tearing into our troops. That's why we deployed in the forest over here. We're still going to be taking a beating. Yep, so we're getting our cavalry deployed. We're getting our light troops deployed at the moment. All light troops are coming in for the second army. Just got more, I think it's more basic army. Yeah, got questing knights, more artillery, a bunch of peasants, foot squires, and heaps of knights of the realm. So we're just going to be tearing into them at the front here. All the chaos troops look like they're not going to be regrouping. They're all going to be coming in piecemeal off the map. Just about... well, we got nearly 4,000 troops on the field, so outnumber them 2 to 1 at the moment, it looks like. What they got here? Dragon Ogre's Regiment of Renown. It's going to be hammering into them with our artillery. There's going to be an earthquake going on. And it looks like those Chaos Knights are going to come up in here. We don't have any spearmen on this side, so we're just going to be pounding them with our archers the best we can. Oh, a little bit of friendly fire going up there. So it looks like our front line is just going to get massacred by these heavy armored troops. These chariots are going to be pushing through now. Fortunately, Louen is coming up to his side here. He's been a little bit slow with his artillery and his units, but he's getting there. And they're just going to pound our front line. Oh, so much friendly fire going off. Here comes Kholek. Oh, he's just going to eat those pole arms. Oh, yeah. What have we got here? More Chaos Warriors pulling through. And we're getting our cavalry to outflank them, but we shouldn't be blobbing up like this. Now we've got our flyers, our Royal Pegasus Knights to go around the side and take out their hell cannons, so we're just trying to deal with this initial army as fast as we can. But yeah, our front line is going to get chewed up, so all the cavalry is just kind of charging in there now to try and shut them down. And there's a lot of concentrate fire going off on Kholek. It's just an absolute beast. What is he going? Well, he's going straight for the Entrantress. Just don't want that. And so we've got Louen, led by Wraith, taking up the right flank here. He seems to be securing these lines here, and he might be dealing with those reinforcing troops coming in. But yeah, the Entrantress needs to get out of there. She's just going to get destroyed. What's going on here? We've got all our cavalry just bunched up, surrounding them from all sides. It's like the Rite of the Rohirrim here. Oh my goodness. It's just one of those cannons is still up. We've got to shut that thing down as soon as we can. As things seem to be going fairly well for us overall. Getting a lot of concentrate firepower onto Kholek. He's still going for the Entrantress, trying to pull her back. He's just going to be chewing through all those lightly armored troops. Who's this coming in? Louen coming straight for Kholek. Yeah, and we're just going to be whittling him down. The Sword of the Groan getting popped on him. And their Hippogriff Knights. Oh. These skirmishers doing some nice little poison damage, slowing down these reinforcing troops. And it looks like we just need to pull our cav out and regroup. It's all getting bunched up there by the giants and all the chaos knights and all the, what are those? Dragon ogres. Yep, so we got Wraith securing the right flank there. What's happened to him? Chariots coming through, just chewing through these foot guys. Actually, they should be alright. It's relatively low. Oh no. Look, we've just got this huge blob of cavalry we've got just running around trying to gank things down. We really got to get those units a little bit better under control. What are these chosen? These chosen are just going to be getting hammered by these archers. Kholek's come back. My goodness. We really got to shut him down. What have they got in the back here? They've got more units coming in. And we're getting those Pegasus Knights to chase off those chariots. We've just got so much cavalry on the field here. We're taking a little bit of friendly fire in the air force there, but we really got to take that Kholek down. He's just a monster. Goodness. Oh, it's that I can't remember. It's got the Chalice of Potions or something coming down there. It's going to be doing decent amount of damage. My goodness, but they're wearing down our front line. We may be holding for now, but the front line's really getting worn down. And a lot of our more elite units, like these Pegasus Knights, are getting really chewed up. They're really getting chewed up down there. So much archer fire coming in. Bretonnia's really got to watch out there and take some friendly fire with those guys. Should be fine. We still got. Look at these Dragonos are still up. They just don't go down. And we got this massive cavalry horde on the right flank as well. So we really came prepared for this engagement. They still got units coming in. What are these? More giants and more chaos knights. Our front lines practically non-existent to shield our archers anymore. Most of the troops have just been completely ruined. Not a lot of numbers left there. Oh, here comes the infamous Sarthorael. It'll be a nightmare to take down. More chaos warriors. They're chewing up a lot of our ground lights here, so we're trying to pull them back and get them under control. This massive blob coming in. Oh my goodness. Sarthorael and Kholek just coming in and just chewing through our lines. And the chariots. Those foot squads are not having a good day. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this front line is it's not going to last long, and they're just going to eat those peasants. We really got to get our cavalry doing work for us. Getting this cavalry to push into these guys, so I think trying to split them up into two groups to get these guys surrounded. Blobbing up that cav a little bit too much, making it a lot less effective than it should be, but looks like we're going to get a really nice surround off of this death blob of chaos. Should really do a number on them. What's going on here? How's Archaon still really healthy, and he's... Oh my goodness, they're going straight for the Entrantress. If they take out our leaders, we'll be in a bit of trouble with all these peasants. Not going to last long. Oh, Archaon himself coming in against the Entrantress really needs to get out of there. Oh yeah, and they're just coming straight for... Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're just going to chew through them. Out of there, Entrantress. It looks like we're mopping up those guys fairly well, looks like. Don't want to get tied down there. She's going back in! Oh my goodness! Entrantress going on to take on Archaon and Sarthorael. I think Kholek has been taken down now, I don't see him anymore. Entrantress herself taking on Archaon the Everchosen. Wow. Something just hit that warp chicken and knocked him down. So much archer fire coming. I'm surprised we got this much ammo left on them. Death blob. Then now the Entrantress is gonna get out of there. She does not want to stick around in that combat. Okay, I'm taking a number from all those Difficers beating down on him. And it's Louen himself taking on an Archaon among his mighty steed. Oh my goodness. What's that? Oh, they're just pulling back. There we go, taking down the Sarthorael now. We've got this massive blob of cav. I think they're jammed up there and they're just going to get charged again, fortunately. We still got troops coming in. We still got more, what's this? More trolls, more, they got heaps more trolls, more hell cannons pushing up. They're just so far away. They're still coming through and I don't think our front line just doesn't exist anymore. However, I believe that's Archaon is going to go down. I just can't stand that many, the Royal Air Force taking him out. And it looks like our cav is just having to take the front line here because all of our peasants are just completely buckled, I guess you could say. Almost run out of ammo in our artillery. Pulled back a lot of these units with low health or low ammo. Just gonna have to reform the front line here. What are these? Chaos spawn. Trying to get some decent charge into the Chaos spawn to take them off the field. I don't think Chaos is going to be able to bring this back. They really should have regrouped all their forces and attacked in one big push. We might have been in real trouble then. Massive Rohirrim charge. I'm going to just run down these routing Chaos units. And they're not going to last long. Although they are going to get intercepted. Oh, that was a good charge. There's Chaos Knights, but they're not going to last very long. Just lining up our cav at this point. They still got some Chaos Giants, but with all the leaders gone, the Chaos surely won't last much longer. Surely not. Run down that giant, just going to come in to beat down on these ground knights, but they should be able to. Should be able to do quite well against him. I think I'm going to pull out and do a cycle charge on that guy. And then this troll over giant, right, is just going to be getting smacked down by all this archer fire. Surprised we still have ammunition. Those guys have been shooting this entire match. Taking out those trolls. Also, it does look like they're regrouping here. It's a little bit too little, a little bit too late. We just got so much cav on the field. I don't see how they're going to be able to bring this one back. Just going to pull that down there so we don't get tied down. Now we've run out of ammo on our artillery. Entrantress, I can't believe her taking on the Sarthorael and Chaos Ebb. What's his name? Archaon the Everchosen. Almost called him a Batten. Here they are coming with their final push, I guess. I hope they're the final push. So I'm just gonna keep hitting them. I think we lost micro on this cav. We should be charging to those Chaos Knights. Looks like we're just pulling back. We should be pressing our advantage, but this is what remains of the frontline troops. All these beaten down units really don't have that much left. They should be charging in against those guys, but apparently we're just going to let them rout from the field. And that'll be game. Cool. Oh. A couple Chaos Spawns still alive, apparently. But we're just going to take... Well, apparently we're not going to engage them, we're just going to let the archer fire at them. Oh, a bit of friendly fire going off there. Why are we engaging them? Ah, here we come, the Knights of Bretonnia, riding down this foul chaos spawn. Yeah, they won't last long against those knights. And then they just had some more hell cannons in the back. Oh, GG.